What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Two Pencils podcast. If you're listening to us or watching us on YouTube, good morning to you. Good Friday morning if you're listening on the day that this episode officially comes out, or if you're listening to us on Spotify, thank you. Be sure and, as always, subscribe to our YouTube page, Two Pencils Podcast. Subscribe to our Spotify or follow us, Two Pencils Podcast on there. Follow us on TikTok at Two Pencils Podcast and give us a like and follow on Facebook, Two Pencils Podcast on there as well. It's Friday and it's regional tournament. It's semifinal day for the girls' side and championship day on Saturday for the two teams fortunate enough to make it. And we're fixing to get all into that. But first, Jackson, how's it going? How's the week been?
It's been good. It's been a fun week. The dogs are working hard. Uh, Unfortunately, I just got a few of them back. So
I do. Because it's a tough spot for me because I work at Monroe County High School. Obviously, I'm pulling for my school to win, but I got a first cousin that coaches on Glasgow's basketball team, so I pull for him obviously. But it is always fun when you're the place you work at and the place that you're from is having a successful postseason run, and that's exactly what Monroe County is doing right now, as they've put both the boys and girls teams into the region semifinals for the first time since 2011 and only the second time in school history.
shout out class of 2011, baby.
Yes, the last time that Monroe County had both teams in the same season to make the semifinals was Jackson's graduating year, 2011. The boys made the semifinals and fell to Warren Central, and the girls that year made the region championship before ultimately falling to Bowling Green. So we'll get into that more here in just a minute, but
Region championship game that year too.
do what?
Football team played in the region title game that year too.
Yes, they did. 2011 was a good year for Monroe County athletics, and so far, 2026 is shaping up to be a good year for the Falcons as well. And like I said, it's been a fun last couple weeks at school. District tournament week was fun. Both teams obviously made the championship, and now both teams have started the regional tournament with a win, and neither team's finished yet. Looking to continue the postseason run. We'll get into the matchups here. On the boys' side, we've not had an episode since the first round of the boys' games. On the boys' side, we had Warren Central, who is the odds-on favorite to win it again. They absolutely boat raced Franklin Simpson in the first round, 67-27. And then, probably in the biggest shock of the entire tournament so far on boys or girls' side, the Barron County Trojans stun the Clinton County Bulldogs. And when I say stun, I
They
think
didn't stun them. They stone cold stunned them.
I think everyone thought, Barron County can play with them. Clinton County's probably going to win a close game. No, Barron County.
To the finals.
You thought they'd beat Central in the second round?
Why not? I thought they were the only team that could.
Well, Barron County defeated Clinton County 77-49, a 28-point win for the Trojans. And I watched that game. I mean, they could do no wrong.
No, it don't sound like they could. And they probably played the entire game like they did the first half against us in the district championship, which was
Better.
lights out.
Better. They could not miss.
Hey,
and Clinton County, they thrive.
Teams are always playing the best right now.
Absolutely, and they are right now. I mean, they beat Allen County in the first round of the district, a team that beat them earlier in the year. They should have beaten Glasgow, if we're being honest, in the district championship. Barron County led that game by 11 at one point, and then in the first round of the region tournament, they just stomped Clinton County. And Clinton County is a team that thrive. They never did shoot the ball great, but they thrive on crashing the offensive boards. And Barron County just said, not happening. They limited Clinton County to one shot. Barron County's what?
Pretty dang big. They got three dudes that are, big high school basketball players.
Yeah, and that was the X factor. I mean, Barron County and their guards played well. They couldn't miss. And when they did miss, they were getting rebounds. I mean, it was one of the most impressive performances I've seen from a high school basketball team. I mean, they couldn't do anything wrong. Um, and then on the bottom half of the bracket, South Warren, their first ever trip to the fourth region tournament, and they earned their first ever victory as they defeated Logan County 57-44. And then in the last game on Wednesday night, the last game of the first round, in another thriller, the Monroe County Falcons defeat the Glasgow Scotties 63-61. Those two teams played 2 games this year against each other. Monroe County won both by a combined 3 points.
Both came down to Glasgow having the ball with a chance to win it.
Yeah, and in both instances, the first game at Monroe and in this game Wednesday night at Diddle Arena, 2 really good looks to try and win it too.
Yeah, just didn't fall.
Yeah, two really good. I mean, the shot you want. 2 open looks. They didn't fall. So Glasgow's season comes to a close, and that sets up our 2 semifinal matchups on the boys' side. You're going to have Warren Central versus Barron County, and then South Warren versus Monroe County. So South Warren or Monroe County one is going to get their first trip.
Side note, that is insane that South Warren had never won a region game. I know when you really
They
zoom out, you're like, oh, it's Bowling Green and Warren Central, but just crazy to think about.
Not only had they never won one, they had never even been to the tournament.
I know that's. I would have not believed you had you told me that. I would have just been like, what? That don't make any sense.
Yeah, so South Warren or Monroe County one is going to the regional championship, and I'm pretty sure, well, actually, I know for a fact, neither team has ever been to the region championship. Monroe County, since consolidation with the Monroe County boys, have never been to the regional championship. Um, the Tompkinsville Bears did, but the Monroe County Falcons have never been.
Fair enough.
Uh, the win on Wednesday night for Monroe County, I'm not sure. I know the T-ville Bears, I'm pretty sure they did. The win Wednesday night for the Falcons was their 5th region tournament victory in school history. Would you like to guess who was a part of 2 of those?
Let me guess. Pencil.
That's right, me. 2014 and 2015. We beat Russellville both years. So let's talk a little bit about these. What are you? I'm sure you'll be there. I know I'll be there for all these semifinal games on the boys' side. The semifinals, you got Central versus Barron, Monroe versus South Warren. Both of those games are on Monday night. Barron County versus Central.
Format of the tournament for a second.
Okay.
I think it's absurd that you, in the girls' side, won your game on Sunday and don't play till Friday, and then if you win, you got to turn around and play Saturday. And then the boys, they don't play till next week.
But their championship and semifinals is back-to-back days too.
But that's just why is all the games not back to back? Or at least
I don't know.
did this tournament not used to be like in a week, like Sunday to Saturday?
Well, the girls is. And really the boys is too. The girls is Sunday to
I
Saturday.
thought that they fit both tournaments in 1 week.
No. The girls is Sunday to Saturday. The boys is Monday to Tuesday.
Yeah, fair enough.
You also have to schedule around Western's games.
True.
So, what do you think? Central versus Barron, 6:30 Monday night. Monroe versus South Warren, 30 minutes after that one. Who are you taking?
Well, it doesn't matter who I take because the other team's going to win. So, uh, you know, Monroe's playing well. You could argue in that game against Glasgow, well, they turned it over, what was it, 15 or 16 times? But Glasgow's forced turnovers all year. They're big, long, and athletic. Like, that's just what they do. They force turnovers. And they've done it against every team, Warren Central, South Warren, all of them. So I don't think that was, like, out of character for them to turn it over. South Warren is going to get after them like that. They got a guy that I can't remember his name, but number 2 baller. He can play. That's going to be a heck of a matchup to see him versus Knuckles, because I would almost guarantee he'll guard Knuckles. I would almost guarantee it. He usually guards the other team's best player. I think Bryson Knuckles is Monroe's best player. I mean, you could argue for a couple different ones, but Bryce, I mean, how many do you have against Glasgow? 20 something?
Yeah, it was
I
20
mean,
plus. I'm not for sure.
so I can't wait to see that matchup because that'll be a good one. And then it's gonna come down to everything. Like Monroe beat Glasgow because Monroe crushed them on the boards. They got every rebound. It felt like they got every 50-50 ball. You know, they beat South Warren already. Like they got the formula to do it. Hard not to say Monroe's favorite a little. I know that sounds crazy, but why not? Why? I mean, Monroe's playing good right now. They're shooting the ball well. They shot it well the other night. Uh, I'm going to take Monroe in a close one.
I'm going to take Monroe as well. On the top half, yeah, I would love more than anything to see two non-Bowling Green teams in the finals. That would be awesome. The gym would be insanely packed if it was Monroe versus Barron.
Oh,
But,
oh yeah, yeah.
but, I mean, you can't pick against Warren Central. They're just too good.
Did Monroe play Central this year?
They did not.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say Region Five.
Till the end. So
I'm just gonna say Region Final matchup: Monroe County versus Warren Central on the boys' side.
last time Monroe County was in a region final, either side, would it have been
The
when Dwayne Murray was coaching the girls?
2017,
Okay.
the girls made the region finals and got beat to Russell County. And then, speaking of the girls' side, we'll shift gears because the
Has
girls,
Russell ever won a region? I can't remember.
I think they've won one or two. On the girls' side tonight, Friday night, two region semifinal matchups at 6:30. Friday night, you've got Monroe County versus Barron County, and then 30 minutes after that, you've got Franklin Simpson versus Allen County. I'm not going to pick here, obviously, but I will let you make your picks if you want.
Oh, I will. I'll make a pick. Feel free to use this as bulletin board material for your girls, who I love watching play. I've kept up with them all year because of you. But man, as dominant as Ward Central is, I think Barron's girls are more dominant than they are on that side. So I'm not picking against them. I think they're the best team in the region by a pretty decent margin. And you know, if Barron's coming out shooting the ball well, you're not beating them. And I don't mean you as in Monroe. I mean anyone. So I got to go with Barron because they've always shot the ball well. They're going to guard the heck out of you. I think Monroe's a really good basketball team. They've proven they're a really good basketball team. They beat a good Bowling Green team, but Barron's a little different caliber. So got to take them.
I get it. I totally get it. I hope you're wrong.
I hope I am too.
And then on the other side, you've got Allen County versus Franklin Simpson. Each team has a girl who can go for 30 any given night.
Yeah, and I got to see them both play. Of course, obviously Allen's in district, but we played Franklin Simpson too. I mean, both really good teams. I just think, no disrespect whatsoever, no disrespect. I just think the girl from Allen County is a little better, so I'm going to go with them.
So you're predicting a 15th district region final.
I am. I mean, I watched Allen County storm back in our gym. I was the hospitality room guy. So fourth quarter starts. I'm like, this game's over. Barron was up like 15. I literally go clean up the table, which took me 3 minutes. I walk back to the gym. It is a 2-point game. I'm like, what? So I mean, they can do it. and the girl from Allen County is just cold. I mean, she can flat hoop. She's the
She's
best
really
player
good.
in the region, boys or girls. Like for her thing, like she's really really good.
Well, that's Jackson's predictions. I gave mine on the boys' side. I'm going with a Monroe County versus Warren Central region final on the boys' side. Obviously, since I coach on the girls' side and we're still playing, I'm not going to pick for that. But Jackson is picking against his brother. Crazy.
For the second time this year.
Crazy talk. Um, but anyway, girls region semifinals Friday night, 6:30, and then 30 minutes after. And then Monday night will be the boys semifinals again, 6:30, and then 30 minutes after that. Boys region championship is on Tuesday. Girls region championship is Saturday. Both those are at 7 p.m. Now let's shift gears a little bit. I have been waiting since Tuesday to rant about this, and that is Kentucky basketball.
We
The
want to make
Cats.
something to hate on segment.
Oh yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Kentucky falls to Texas A&M Tuesday, 96-85. Their 11th loss of the season. They fall to 19-11 on the season and 10-7 in SEC play. Um, I'll let you go first. Thoughts on that game?
I've been consistent all year. It doesn't really matter to me. It's all about what happens in the tournaments. Uh, Having said that, pretty bad look. And did you hear the post game press conference?
Yeah, I did. Which part are you referring to?
He said something about the travel or the back to back night or they played on a Tuesday. I'll let you go into that a little more.
Yeah, I remember. Mark P being Mark Pope, who I'm fixing to go all in on because I've been on his side all year, but
Had a few
geez,
days to let it simmer.
Tuesday's loss really did me in. And the quote Jackson's referring to made it even worse because he said something, I'm not going to get this exactly right, something along the lines of these Tuesday to Saturday and Wednesday to Saturday games. Something about they're just killing us or something. And I was just sitting there like, are you kidding me, dude? First of all, you're going to have to win 3 games minimum in the SEC. Guess how many days you get off to prepare for those? 0. Hey, Mark, have you seen the format of how the NCAA tournament works? It goes Thursday to Saturday. You get 1 day. So basically, by saying that quote, you're saying, we're not ready for the SEC or NCAA tournament. If you can't get rested up and scout your opponent and all that good stuff in 3 or 4 days of rest, you think you can do it in one? Like, what? What was he meaning by that?
I've not like seen him say it, so I'm sure all I saw was it like wrote out. So when
Maybe
you
it's another
read
fake
it,
article.
maybe it is, and I'm not going to say we, but one of us has been known to be duped by fake Yahoo Sports articles. But
I hope it's fake.
no, I think he said it. But the fact of the matter is when you read it, it looks real bad. Uh, you have hated John Calipari for years because of one quote he made, and this is along those same lines.
Yeah, I mean, and let's just move on because what I'm ready to rant about. Okay, you are up 30-18 on the road in a must-win game.
Must
If
win.
you if you win that game, there's a 0% chance you play on Wednesday. Okay, and there's a pretty good chance that you're setting yourself up for the double bye. You just need 1 or 2 things to happen, and you're in the double bye. You're up 30-18 on the road. You are beating Texas A&M up. You are getting whatever you want to. You're very close to eliminating their crowd. They've got no momentum. And onto the floor out of a timeout trots Brandon Garrison Trent Noah, Jasper Johnson, and Yelovich. Those four should never be on the floor together unless they've assembled a team to come play in the T-ville Men's League. That is a terrible lineup. Are you kidding me? In a must-win game on the road, and you trot those four out there to play together? Oh, and guess what happens? Texas A&M sees a few shots go through. They cut the lead to 6-8. The crowd's now getting into it. They see a couple more shots go through. Game over. It's over because now the crowd's rocking. The basket's the size of freaking ocean. They're not missing. And guess what they did? They proceeded to go on a 40-10 run. You know how many timeouts we called during the 40-10 run? 0. We called 0 timeouts. Those four jokers stayed out on the floor together until the next dead ball media timeout. There is no defending that. Do those four have to play? Sure, they have to play a little bit. But together? No, never. Never. Those four should never step on the floor together unless they graduate and come to T-ville and play in the men's league. That's a terrible lineup.
So I have and maybe it's the football coach in me because in football there's not a lot of like, yeah, you sub guys, but it's basketball is like kind of a constant thing. Like you're constantly subbing. Football is like personnel packages, and if a guy gets hurt, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's where my mind is, and maybe someone who knows more about basketball or I've only coached 1 year of high school basketball, so I can't say one way or another because I've never been a head basketball coach in charge of making substitutions. But I see this a lot, and I think it's just over coaching from some people. When you have a group out there that's getting it done, and then you take that group out. I'm sorry.
It's stupidity.
I'm riding the hot five until it's like a no-brainer to take them out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like, I guess it's like knowing when to take a pitcher out in baseball or something. Like,
Now here's the thing, like
can't
Mark.
leave them in too long if they've been doing that good. Like, yeah, you'll know when to take them out, but like when you're still, I hate when I see coaches, the team is still like on the rise, and then they
Yeah.
sub, and it's either flattens out or goes down. Like, I see that from basketball coaches a lot.
And Pope's big thing here lately is we can't have all of our main guys to play 35 plus minutes. I guess I get that. I can.
Why
Do
not?
I? Well, do I really get it? No. But, I can live with that. That's his strategy. Cool. Whatever.
It's not
But
working.
you can't take them all out at once, is what I'm saying. Like Aberdeen had 2 fouls. He should have probably come out of the game. You sub one guy in, not 4. Like, why? And here is the proof. So I'm in a couple group chats and I hear, well, he's at practice every day. He's a Division I coach. He sees that stuff. You're right. But guess what? Numbers don't lie. In our most recent SEC losses, these, in my opinion, in basketball, the most important stat is a player's plus minus. Okay?
Explain that.
When you are in the game, are we gaining points or are we losing points?
That simple, right?
That simple. Listen to this. Against Auburn, a terrible loss. Okay? Jasper Johnson, -6. Let's see. Brandon Garrison, -8. Trent Noah, -4. Yelovich, +9. Okay? You go to Georgia, another terrible loss at home. Jasper Johnson, -16. Trent Noah, -13. Brandon Garrison, -1. Yelovich, -1. The one good loss recently at Florida. Jasper Johnson, -16. Brandon Garrison, -7. Yelovich, -15. Noah +2. So yeah, it's a great idea to trot those four out there together in a must-win game on the road because they produce so much. Let's put them out there together and maybe they'll figure it out. No, guess who figured it out? Texas A&M. A 40-10 run when you started subbing.
I'm no basketball coach, but 40 to 10 runs are good.
Yeah, they normally work out well. I will take my chances. I hope we go on a 40-10 run against Barron County tonight. I will really like our chances if that happens.
Also, think you will win the game if you do that.
I mean, I would just like to know like why. It's not just this one game. It's happened often and it's the same result. Like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Those four with four other good players, sure, plug one or two of them in at a time, but they cannot all four be on the floor together at once. It's just not going to happen.
I would like. How long were they? What was the run while they were in?
Together, I'm not sure. I know it was. This is all I know. As far as the run, just
What
when
was the
those,
score when they came in, and what was the score when they came out?
it was 30-18 when they came in, and I know I'm not for sure. I was so mad that I honestly stopped watching for about a 3 minute span. Um, but I know at one point it was like 36-33. So
With
I
all
mean,
four of them still in?
well, they came out at the next media timeout.
But
I'm
at
not
that
for.
point, momentum is real. That's a real thing.
That's my thing. Yes.
Some people don't believe in momentum. Those people are robots. I think they're.
Well, the thing is, like, we know this, and it sounds petty to say, but it's just true. You're the University of Kentucky. Teams are going to get pumped up to play you. They're going to shoot better against you, the way it is. Everybody wants to beat Kentucky. Okay? But when you don't play good lineups and they see a couple shots go through and they're at home, I mean, it's stupidity. There is I love Poe. I want to defend him so bad and I want him to succeed, but there's no defending that. You play your best lineups.
I mean, I
And
think
again, I totally get it. Like those guys have to play a few minutes a game, just not together. I'm done. You can say whatever you want. I'm done.
I don't have much to say other than like I think basketball coaches are notorious for overcoaching.
I don't get
Well,
it.
I shouldn't say basketball coaches because every coach does it. I've done it several times. Overthink a play call or overthink this. So I shouldn't have said it that way, but like it's basketball season. It's easy to say that right now. Like I disagree with you know, you don't play your best. I think your best players have to play at least 35 minutes minimum.
All I'll say is Florida don't have any problem playing their top guys 35 plus minutes. Anyway, Kentucky back in action on Saturday against Florida at home at Rupp Arena. As
Where
it
they never win, by the way.
as it currently sits at this moment in time at 8:39 p.m. Central Time on Thursday night, Kentucky is the 8 seed, which is the absolute worst spot to be in. I would rather be the 10 than the 8 and just say screw it, let's play on Wednesday. But whatever, the Cats could steal. You know what's crazy? Kentucky can still get the double bye. There's this,
But they got to beat Florida.
and then some other crazy stuff that's happened. Kentucky could be anywhere from the 4 to the 10 seed.
It's
But
absurd.
they will be anywhere from they can't be any worse than the 10. They can't be any better than the 4. The most realistic options are somewhere between 5 to 7. That's if you win. Probably not going to beat Florida though. But I'm sorry, 5 to 8. I feel like you're going to be.
Shock me if Kentucky beat Florida.
Well, we'll see. That's Saturday.
It's good at Kentucky in any sport.
That is Saturday at, I believe, 3 p.m. Central Time, so we'll see what happens. But I'm done talking about Kentucky for the time being. SEC tournaments next week. They'll probably be eliminated before I even get down there to Nashville, but I'm going to go regardless and have a good time. Are you ready to move on to our rap bracket?
I am ready.
We've got the other side of the first round. We've got Tupac versus Kanye West. And then the second matchup tonight is 50 Cent versus Eminem. Which one would you like first?
Don't matter.
We're going to go Tupac versus Kanye West. Again, this is our rap bracket. So far, Drake and Lil Wayne have both moved on. Drake was the 1 seed, Lil Wayne was the 2. And now we've got our 3 versus 6 matchup. 3 seed, Tupac, 6 seed, Kanye West. Are you ready?
Ready.
Up first, we've got the most famous mother tributes in hip hop history. Emotion versus Emotion. Dear Mama versus Hey Mama.
Dear Mama.
Which one?
Dear Mama. Tupac. I love
Okay.
this.
Tupac with the early 1-0 lead. Up next, we've got California Love versus Stranger.
California Love.
Easy. Up next,
One of the
matchup number.
most songs ever.
Up next, we've got 2 songs that force serious conversations in hip hop: Social Justice versus Faith in mainstream rap. Changes versus Jesus Walks.
I love Jesus Walks.
It is awesome.
I think that's such a cool song. I'd never forget. It was a Florida Kentucky game.
Football game.
You know exactly where I'm going with this, don't you? When the captains walked out for Kentucky, it was just the place was rocking. It was when Kentucky was having a good team. I think it was a Tebow year. I want to say it was the day that like game day was at Kentucky, maybe, and Kentucky was ranked and Florida was ranked. That's been in like what, '07 or something like
Somewhere
that.
06, 07, 08,
And
somewhere in there.
the captains walked out to that song, and I'll never forget that as long as I live.
So you got 2-1 in favor of Tupac. Up next, we've got the ultimate confidence anthems. Pac celebrating dominance versus Kanye's defiant victory lap. All Eyes on Me versus Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Can't tell me nothing.
2-2.
Kanye's got a lot of good hits, man.
He does. 2-2. Up next, we've got the dark, intimidating masterpieces. Hail Mary versus Power.
Man, Hail Mary.
Going Tupac there.
Yeah, I like Hail Mary.
3-2.
That's Texas A&M's new like song out their football games. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Up next, we've got I Ain't Mad at You versus Runaway.
I don't know Runaway. I'm sitting here trying to think of it. Maybe I would if I like heard it, but I'm gonna go with I Ain't Mad at You because I know that one.
4-2. Up next, we've got Hit 'Em Up versus Gold Digger.
Oh, that's two good ones. I gotta go Gold Digger, but
To make it
that's
4-3.
Hit 'em up's good.
Up
Uh,
next, we've got Keep Your Head Up versus Through the Wire.
Through the Wire is an
Four to
awesome.
four.
You want a little lore behind that song? My friend Nick Mills, who is a big Kanye fan, told me this. I guess it's just common knowledge now. Did you know that and if you ever listen to that, I know that you don't know this, so I don't even know why I said did you know, but when he recorded that song, his jaw was wired shut.
How'd that work?
If you listen to the song, you can kind of tell. Look that up. It happened.
I believe you. 4-4. All right. Up next, we've got. I don't think. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong song here. Life Goes On versus All Falls Down.
All falls down.
Kanye just win.
I'm not surprised by that.
So Kanye, the 6th seed, beats Tupac. Were those good matchups? I have no idea.
Yeah, there was a few really good. The Gold Digger and who was it? Hit 'em Up and Gold Digger. That was a good one.
So we've got our first upset. The 6 seed takes down the 3 seed. Kanye West will be moving on.
I would say old people, more people my age would think Tupac is better. Maybe a little older than me, and younger people would probably go with Kanye.
I agree with that. Up next, we've got 50 Cent versus Eminem. The winner will move on to the final 4 of the rap bracket to take on Kanye West.
This will
Are you
be
ready?
a good one, I think.
Up first, we've got In the Club versus Lose Yourself. Come on, are you serious?
Got to go lose yourself.
You had to think about that?
Yeah, in the club's iconic, son.
Lose Yourself, easy.
Okay.
Up next, we've got Dark Storytelling and Emotional Weight, Street Survival versus Obsessive Tragedy. We've got Many Men versus Stan.
Many Man.
I agree.
Stan's good though. Stan's
Well,
just that's an odd song, but it's good. But Many Men is like top tier 50 Cent.
1-1. Up next, we've got PIMP versus The Real Slim Shady.
PIMP. It's a great song.
2-1 in favor of 50 Cent. Up next, matchup number 4, we've got 21 Questions versus Love the Way You Lie.
I mean, Love the Way You Lie's got Rihanna on it, so
You
love the way.
gotta go that one. 2-2. These are good. I actually know all these so
21
far.
Questions is gas though.
Number 5, we've got high energy, confident anthems. If I Can't versus Without Me.
If I can't, if I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
3-2 in favor of 50 Cent. Up next, we've got, oh my, toughest one so far for me.
What's the
Candy,
score?
3-2 in favor of 50 Cent. We've got Candy Shop versus My Name Is. That's tough.
My name is
That's what I would have to go with that too. 3-3. Yeah, this is a tough man. I've known all of these so far. I'm proud of myself.
3-3.
3-3. Up next, man, Patiently Waiting versus Till I Collapse.
I love patiently waiting, but I also love till I collapse. Till I collapse, I have to. That's a great song.
4-3 in favor of Eminem. Matchup number 8, Hustler's Ambition versus Not Afraid.
Hustler's Ambition is my favorite 50 song. That is my favorite one. Sorry,
Ooh, 4-4.
my favorite one. That is my favorite 50 song.
So we have had back-to-back matchups coming down to the final matchup. 4-4, 50 Cent versus I went blank. Eminem, sorry. And matchup number 9 is Window Shopper versus Rap God.
Oh, easy window shopper. I don't like Rap God.
Oh, 2 upsets. 50 Cent
I
beats
don't think
Eminem?
I don't think that's a huge upset. 50,
What?
50 Cent?
I mean, he's good. But Eminem? Come on now.
50 Cent is just more my style.
Mm.
Hustler's Ambition is on my game day playlist. I listen to that song every game day.
So that sets up semifinal
Rap
matchups.
God, he starts doing the da 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 da. I can't do it.
That sets up Drake versus 50 Cent on one side, and then Lil Wayne versus, excuse me, Lil Wayne versus Kanye West on the other side. 2 upsets tonight based off seeds. The 5 and 6 seeds move on to the final 4.
I love 50.
I can tell.
Eminem was at a disadvantage. I mean, I like Eminem too, but 50's just different for me. Man got shot a lot and lived.
That is true. So we will have our final 4 matchups. Now, we've said this several times, but hopefully, on our next episode for our final 4 matchups, we are going to have friends of the show, Tyler Ray, and Nick Mills join us to help pick those Final Four matchups. Is that confirmed? Will they be joining us?
I think so. I believe so.
Well, hopefully they'll be here. If not, we'll just keep trucking like normal. But we are going to move on to our final segment. We're going to get a little randomness going because on the last episode, we debated about Rafferty's. You claim that it's a top tier restaurant in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Social media,
It is.
our social media pages were a little divided. Some people agreed with you, some people agree with me, and it was honestly about even. I seen some comments on TikTok that said Outback definitely superior to Rafferty's. Some people said, heck no, Rafferty's is superior to Outback, and it was pretty much a balanced poll. Um, so I've come up with this. Are you ready?
Right.
We are going to do, and these are going to be restaurants based in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Restaurants within the city of Bowling Green. And the criteria, we're going to do this draft style, as in I pick, you pick, I pick, you pick. But there are certain categories that we have to fill in as we go. In your opinion, and you can draft them in any order, there's no set order that you have to go in. We are going to pick a best overall restaurant of our choice, the best local restaurant of our choice, the best cheap eating place of our choice, the best sit down restaurant of our choice, most underrated restaurant, and then the wild card. Did you write that down?
No.
Well, I sent it to you earlier today, so who gets to pick first is the question. Youngest to oldest?
I'll go first.
Oh,
Um,
you got to tell which category you're filling in and then the restaurant and why you chose it.
I'm gonna go local first, and I'm gonna go 440 on
Okay.
Main. 440 is right on the square. It's fire. I it's so good. 440 is my favorite local spot in Bowling Green.
That's a good pick. That is a good pick. I had that down as one that I was hoping to get. Are you writing down your picks?
No, I figured you would.
No, I'm writing down mine. You write type yours in your phone.
Okay.
Okay. You threw me off there because I thought we were gonna have two that were the same. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go with the best sit down restaurant first. I'm gonna take it now because I know you like it. I'm pretty sure you like it. And I'm gonna go with Hickory and Oak.
Green Oak is awesome.
It is
Very
great. In my opinion, it is the best. Maybe not the nicest. There's other nice places, but it is the best in Bowling Green to me. So I'm gonna do it as my best sit down restaurant.
okay. So my best sit down restaurant is gonna be Tony's.
So I've never been there. Um, you've been to Tony's?
Yes.
Okay. I say, yeah, I got an advantage on me there. I've heard that it is unbelievably good.
Very good.
Now, you're throwing me off here. I'm gonna go with best overall restaurant, and this was mentioned in several of our comments on social media. To me, the atmosphere is elite, the setup is elite, the food is great, and that is Pub by Novo. You can go there if you're just wanting to go hang out with friends and watch a game, they got that. If you're wanting to go get a great steak, they got that. If you're wanting wings, they got that. Pub by Novo, to me, is my personal favorite restaurant in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It has everything I want: steak, wings, great place for a ball game. I'm taking Pub by Novo as the best overall restaurant.
What were the categories again?
Best overall, best local, best cheap eats, best sit down restaurant, most underrated, and then wild card. It would really be a lot easier if you'd write these down.
I'm gonna go with best overall. Uh, and it's a I have never sat down in this restaurant, but I have had food from this restaurant. Nova Dolce. Anyone in Bowling Green that's been to Nova Dolce will back me up, hands down. It's fire. It's really good.
Okay. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. This one could probably be the best overall or the best sit down. I win with this pick, just FYI. You can't beat me now. I'm going to put it as my wild card simply because I don't have anywhere else to put it. And the only reason I didn't take it already is because I thought you would take Pub and Hickory and Oak, so I saved this one. But wild card can be anything. I'm going to take Gerard's. You
Gerard's
ever
is
been?
good.
Oh, man.
I've not, I've, it's another one of those places where I've eaten the food, not in the restaurant.
I have eaten there. It will cost you a pretty penny. We
Correct.
went there years ago before. I don't know if you remember when Jake Owen came uh, to Bowling Green Ballpark. Yeah, we went to Gerard's beforehand. You've let me have the Pub, Gerard's, and Hickory and Oak.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, those are three good ones. I'm going to take and put it in whatever category you want. I'm taking double
Which one are you putting it in?
wild card.
Okay, that
Double Dogs is
changes.
the best sports place in Bowling Green.
That that hurt me there because I had that down for two
I've
different
got four
categories.
pretty dang good restaurants, so
You do, you do.
I'm not saying you win yet.
So let's see. I've got my best overall. I need a best local, a best cheap, and the most underrated. So for my best local, I'm gonna go with Mr. B's. Mr. B's is great. What's that look for? Yes, it is.
There's Mr. B's all over the place.
Okay, well, I'll put it most underrated then. That
Okay.
better? I'll go Mr. B's at most underrated.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with my cheap eats, and you might disagree that it's cheap eats. To me, it is cheap eats, and I love it. And that is Roosters.
Mm.
Roosters is good, and it is not expensive. You can watch the game there. Their wings are incredible. They got any kind of drink you want. Roosters, great pick. I love Roosters.
That is a good pick. So I need best local, and this is going to be funny. This is going to be a funny pick because this restaurant started in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm going to go with Rafferty's. Listen, listen. Whoa, I never once said Rafferty's was bad. I just said, and I stand by it, there are about 10 to 15 places better than Rafferty's in Bowling Green. But if you watched our last episode, when we did the blind ranking of restaurants, it started in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Therefore, it is local. Give me Rafferty's.
Can I change my best overall?
No. What would it be?
Drake's.
They do have a Drake's in Bowling Green now.
I'm changing it to Drake's.
Yeah, that's perfectly legal.
Most underrated Burger Bowl.
Never been there.
Oh, it's so good. It is so
It's,
good, and it's in a little like weird spot in town. So go to the Burger Bowl.
well, my last pick is the best cheap eats, and I'm going to go really, really, really cheap because as a college student, I did this all the time at about 1 to 2 a.m. Cookout.
I thought you were going Waffle House.
No, Cookout. Waffle House, great pick too. But give me Cookout as the best cheap eats in Bowling Green.
Yeah, yeah, good
Well,
pick.
what was your? I destroyed you in that. That was not
I
even
don't think
close.
so. I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
Okay, what was your best overall?
Drake's or Nova Dolce.
I mean, you have to pick one.
Drake's.
Yeah, the pub is slightly better than Drake's.
Yeah.
Okay. Best local.
Local was 440. I win.
You do. I'll give you that over Rafferty's. Cheap eats.
Mine was Roosters. I win that one also.
I'll give you that over Cookout. Best sit down. I win with Hickory and Oak.
Tony's?
I've never been, so I guess I can't really say.
Tony's wins.
Okay. Most underrated.
I went with the Burger Bowl.
Yeah, Mr. B's destroys that.
The Burger Bowl is better than Mr. B's.
And then the wild card, I had Gerard's, and you had Double Dogs.
About even. Like overall, I'll give you Gerard's over Double Dogs. I'm saying like overall it was pretty even.
I think I win comfortably.
The Burger Bowl is so much better than Mr. B's. That is a
Send
joke.
me send me your list. I'll screenshot it. I'll put it on Facebook. We'll put it on TikTok. We'll let the viewers decide. The residents of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and surrounding cities can vote who had the better list. So send that to me.
All right.
Let us know what you think. What is the best overall restaurant in Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Good. I'm shocked.
Wow, I didn't even have it wrote down to even consider picking now that you say that. Shogun is great.
I went to a Shogun Express on Tuesday for the first time. Have you ever
Oh,
been
it's
to the Express?
yeah. It's
Wait,
like $12.
yeah, it was awesome. I was like,
I mean,
well, this is where I'm going from now on.
yeah, you get probably like do you get half of what you get?
Barely less food.
No, you don't it get way less.
It's not way less.
Yeah, I'd say it's about half.
No.
You're
Half
crazy. But it's only
of the
$12.
city?
You could order 2 orders there and it would probably equal what you get and it would be a lot cheaper.
That's fair.
But anyway, let us know if you're watching or listening to this. Let us know what you think. The best overall restaurant in Bowling Green, Kentucky is the best local restaurant, the best cheap eat place, the best sit down restaurant, the most underrated, and then give us your wild card. And that is restaurants located in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I enjoy that. I like talking about food. You can look at me and tell that I like talking about food.
Fair.
But anyway,
Hope
that's
to eat
all.
these places tomorrow before your game.
Great point. It'd have to be afterwards for me. But anyway, that's all we've got for this episode. Jackson, anything you'd like to add before we wrap this up?
Are you going to use my Lady Trojans pick as motivation? Are you going to show the team?
I mean, we've got plenty of motivation already. I mean, nobody outside of Monroe County has given us a chance.
Ooh.
I mean,
Maybe
are they?
they'll take this and they'll use it as motivation against you.
Maybe. I mean, I think everybody knows that Barron County's the favorite. Like, it is what it is. We know that. So, anyway, anything else?
I think so.
Well, that's all we've got. We appreciate you listening to us. If you're listening on Spotify, or we appreciate you watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, again, be sure and subscribe on YouTube, Two Pencils Podcast. Give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Follow us on TikTok at Two Pencils Podcast, and then give us a follow, a like, subscription, whatever you do on Spotify. I'm not really familiar with Spotify, but go give us a like there as well. That's all we've got for this weekend, or this episode. We hope you all have a great weekend, and we will be back on Tuesday with our next episode, hopefully recapping a couple of 4th region championships for Monroe County High School. But until then, everybody have a great weekend. We will see you later.